Aloha! Going live day 3 of the Going Live Storytelling Challenge. So today I am supposed to go live and teach one thing I know. And I was like, what should I teach? What should I talk about? And I thought about a post I saw earlier today, and I'm not gonna call anyone out who put this post up, but I just find it interesting because of my background. So let me tell you what's going on. So I've been building websites for 26 years, right? I'm 43 years old and I started building websites, I think when I was 16. So I built websites for a really, really long time. And in all those years, I've, gone through the evolution of web design and different builders and different tools. And way, way, way back at the beginning, when I was 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, when I was very fresh, because the internet was fresh. The internet was brand new at that time. So back then, no one really knew what SEO was. No one really knew what search engine optimization was. It was brand new, just like the internet. And it took, I would say, a good 10 years for people to really start figuring out how important and relevant search engine optimization is. So if you don't know what that long ass phrase, shortened to SEO, what it means is that when people go into Google or a search engine, whatever your preferred search engine is, when you type in those words looking for the thing you're looking for, the way that websites pop up and the order they pop up, top of the list, first page versus 10 pages back that no one's ever going to get to, the process to get your website listed there without paying for ads is called SEO. So when you optimize your website, which is a series of a whole bunch of minutia little things you can do to the website content itself, the actual pages, the content, the images, some sort of sneaky little things that are called meta tags and title tags and meta descriptions, some little things there. You can do all these different things that strategically help your website show up and rank at the top of the search engine. And if you do that, you're more likely to get customers and business from people who then are searching using keywords and phrases that describe what you do. And typically people search with like the service and then the geographic area that they're in, unless you're looking for a completely general global service. Like if you're just looking for a book publisher and you type in book publisher, which by the way is very broad, there's like going to be millions and millions and millions of things that pop up for that. Versus, let's say I'm on vacation here in Maui, Hawaii, and I want to get my hair cut, and I'm staying in Kihei. So if I go to the search engine and type Kihei hair salon, or Kihei hairstylist, or balayage Kihei, or Maui hairstylist, or any of those phrases that are local to where I am, those specific keywords and phrases are going to bring me to someone's website on Google that has done some optimization around those words, because they know that they want to be matched up to people that are looking for those services. And I like to think of Google as a matchmaker. Here's the search engine, here's the customer types in some words, and then the search engine spits out a bunch of results, and you want to be in those top results to get matched up so that the customers call you and come into your hair salon to get their hair done, or whatever your service is. If you're selling bikinis, or you do car repair, or some other specialty service, you're a handyman, you manage condos, like doesn't really matter what you do, you can have your website rank higher in Google if you're doing some search engine optimization. And one of the things that, I'm just gonna admit it, really makes me laugh and just kind of makes me honestly get kind of sarcastic and a little bit egotistical, if I'm being honest, is I see a lot of people who claim to do SEO, and then I go to their website and it's obvious within 5 seconds to me that they don't know SEO, because I've been doing this for 20 years. And there's some very specific critical parts of SEO that if you're really doing it, you can tell within 5 seconds on a web page if it's optimized, if you know what you're doing. So bless your hearts, all you web designers who know how to use a builder and build websites and they're beautiful, and you say you do SEO, but I'm calling bullshit because I can see in 5 seconds that your own homepage and the rest of your pages are not optimized, or they're not optimized at an expert level. They're really not doing the things that they need to do at an essential level to get you matched up to your customers. And I know this because I've been doing it for so long, and I've built so many websites for so many different industries and so many different clients over the years. And when you build a website independently over 26 years of timeline, you're constantly researching and tweaking and learning and adjusting and adapting. So it's like I have 26 years of web design, and I want to say I started doing SEO in 2005, I'm pretty sure. I had a boss, my first career job out of college, where my boss had me trained in SEO because she was smart and she knew that she wanted her law firm website to show up at the top of search engines for specific keywords. So she had me trained back in 2005, my very first career job. And that's when I started studying SEO. And then I started using that as a strategy for my own websites. And then for 20 years, I've never had to advertise because my clients come to me through searches and through referrals. A lot of my clients do come directly as referrals because I do good work, and then I get referred new clients from my existing clients. So what I want to teach you today, a thing that I know, and something that I feel like, or something that I believe, anyone who has a website, if you built your website yourself, or you're at least hands-on enough that you can go in and edit your website pages a little bit, if you're using Wix, Squarespace, Shopify, I mean, even GoDaddy Builder, which I hate, but I don't like GoDaddy, but even those generic ones. Oh, and also Showit is one of the ones that has come into the marketplace recently. WordPress, Showit. Doesn't matter what builder you're using. If you can figure out where your title tag and your meta description are located for each page, this is like a critical and also super easy part of SEO that you can optimize yourself. So your title tag ultimately is going to show up visibly on the top of the browser. For example, let's say you have a page that is just called About. That's the name of the page because it's going to be your bio. In the title tag, by default, it's going to say About. And then usually it'll have a dash and it'll say the name of your website that is site-wide, the name of your website. So maybe it'll say About, and then it'll say, South Shore Studio or whatever your business is. So what you want to do is you want to change that generic About, because that's not a good keyword. That's not bringing you any traffic. It's not bringing you customers. And you want to then change that to Kihei Hair Salon or, Wailea Construction or Maui General Contractor or Maui Web Designer or whatever it is that you do, right? Makawao Art Gallery, Maui Psychic. I say a lot of Maui things because that's my area that I serve, so I can always think of kind of like my businesses. So in your title tag, put your keyword, your main service, plus your geographic area. That's going to just immediately typically give you a little boost in the rankings and help your website show up for more searches. And then there's another little section, usually it's controlled in the same little area. It'll say title and it'll say description. And usually show you a preview of what's gonna pop up in Google or another search engine when someone types in this page, or that when this page shows up. And the description, this is important. You can put some more keywords in there. You want to describe what you offer, what your service is, use a couple keyword phrases, and this is helping you get click-throughs. People do not know this, but the more that your website comes up in search engines and then people click, the more click-throughs you get, it reinforces to the search engine that your website is valuable and important, and then that actually will help you rank higher. It's a positive feedback loop. So when you write a really good SEO description for every page on your website that has some keyword phrases to help Google find you, and it makes someone click because they go, oh, that's the solution I need, that just automatically reinforces your SEO. So even if you didn't do the rest of the website, you didn't optimize the content, you weren't putting more links out there, you weren't getting backlinks from other sites, and you just did your title tags and your meta descriptions, if you're in a super competitive industry, it's not going to help that much. But if you're in a mildly competitive, it's going to totally help. Like, I just know this because I've done so much research and trial and error over the 20 years I've been doing SEO. So I just want to encourage you to either have your web person say to them, hey, my friend Adele, who I totally trust and is awesome, she said I need to check my title tags and my meta descriptions and make sure that they're optimized so that I can attract clients through searches. Go tell your web person that, have them take care of it. If they're like scratching their head and they're like, I don't really know what to do or I don't know how to do it right, circle on back, come on back to me. I'll give you a great price to optimize your pages. We can just start with title tags and meta descriptions, and then I'll give you an audit and tell you what else we should do on the web pages to basically get you more traffic, get you more clients. I'm extremely proud that most of my clients are at top of Google, top of search engines for their best keyword phrases, and they're getting clientele and they're getting bookings and they're making income and they're staying afloat, paying their bills because they're ranking high in Google. So I really, really believe in SEO. I can also be my own testimonial because my secondary business, Dazzle Entertainment, like I would say 99.9% of my business comes from searches. And I got a $24,000 client, an international client 2 years ago, who found me through a Google search. So I really do believe in it. It really does work. I'm constantly updating that website and putting in more keywords and more content. And go ahead right now, just type in Maui Entertainment Company, see what pops up. It's going to be my website. Okay, so I hope this was informative and helpful and not too much of me being a know-it-all, but I'm actually really passionate about this because I really believe it makes a difference and it actually doesn't take that much time. Like it's for most websites and most industries, it's not that hard to optimize. And if your website has been up for a while but hasn't been optimized, you can really see it jump. Now, what I will tell you is if you're in a highly competitive industry like Maui vacation rentals, Maui photography, Maui massage therapy, some of those are some of the top popular services here where there's like thousands and thousands. Well, I'd say maybe not for massage, but massage, there's hundreds and hundreds of providers. Accommodations, there's like thousands of providers. Photography, there's a shit ton. Pardon my French. So those ones are going to be harder to win with SEO. And you also need to understand that Google will place ads above the organic listings. Organic means that you're using SEO and you didn't pay for ads. You can also pay for ads on Google called pay-per-click, Google AdWords, and then your little listing shows up above your competitors because you're paying for that spot. The problem with ads is you might be ranking, or not ranking, but showing up higher than your competitors. But if people click and you pay for that click and they still don't buy from you, then you're just paying for ads but still not getting customers. So it's much better if you can just work with an SEO person. Over the lifetime of the business, you're going to pay less typically to an SEO person than you're going to pay for ads continuously, and just rank high. And then again, have that reinforcement where your click-throughs are coming in hot and you're getting lots of reinforcement, and Google's going, oh, this business is totally what people are looking for. They're going to keep you at the top of Google. In conjunction, quick segue, having your having your business listed on the Google business page so you show up in the maps and getting reviews can also help a lot. So if you see that your competitors are showing up in the maps and they have a ton of reviews, you got to start convincing your clients or asking your clients, hey, would you give me a review on Google? Here's the link. And in your Google business profile, they make it easy. You can just copy and paste the link, send it to your clients, send it as a text. They just log into Google, give you a review, 5 stars, and then that helps boosting your SEO as well. So those are my tips for you if you're a website or business owner, is optimize your title tag, your meta description. You really want that description to be something that someone, when they're searching, they go, oh, that's what I need. That's what I'm looking for. That solves my problem. That's the solution I wanted. That's the service I'm looking for in the geographic area. Boom, match made. Okay, so have a beautiful day, a beautiful night, and if you have any questions about websites or SEO or any of that fun stuff, please reach out, and I'm always here for you, and I just love serving business owners, so please let me know if you need any help. Aloha.